Hey guys, if you know me, you'll know that I like Lego, and one thing that I've always wanted to do was to blend Minecraft with Lego to create the ultimate game. Well, this is actually now possible using a brand new resource pack. Now, you may have seen some people making videos on a certain resource pack called Brixel. Well, I've actually got a different one to show you today, which is actually Minebricks. And Minebricks V6 has been released, so I will put the link down in the description below, and you can go and download it now. Now, this is the 256 times texture pack version, so this is a little bit lower detail, but this is completely free. You can donate and get a higher resolution pack, and also if you choose to run the Sonic Ethers PTGI shaders alongside it, it will look astronomically better. So this is a crazy texture pack, so let's get into this and show you off some of the features. Now, my computer is really powerful, but right now I'm playing on my laptop because I am doing some traveling, so I am recording and working whilst I'm traveling, which makes things a little bit complicated, but I'm still going to try and give you my best to show you the Sonic Ethers shader, because this machine should have enough power just to run it, but hopefully this pack won't make it drop frames like crazy. So if you didn't know, basically I'm running OptiFabric, which lets you run Fabric with Optifine at the same time, which is important because this resource pack requires Optifine. And along with this, we can use this to use shaders at the same time, and we need to set the texture resolution to the resolution of the pack. So in our case, that would be 256, and we're going to scale down a few of these settings because this laptop is not going to be able to handle them. So this is what the game would look like with Sonic Ethers. Now, I wish I could show you this on my computer because it wouldn't have any of this lag or performance issues, but I just want to show you what this texture pack is designed for. As you can see, it makes the blocks look a lot better, and the light reflecting off them looks a bit more like a Lego brick, like what you'd build with as a toy. Unfortunately, my laptop doesn't have the pleasure of having an RTX 3090 and an i9 CPU like my main computer does, so it has a little bit of a challenge running the best shader in the game, so we're not going to use that for now. Let's jump into the action. So we're basically in Lego Minecraft, and listen to how satisfying that sound is. That block breaking, and also you'll notice when the block breaks, it kind of just rotates and jumps onto the floor, and part of the grass kind of breaks onto the floor too. The reason for this is I am actually running some other mods alongside this. So as well as Optifine and the shaders, I am running the physics mod, which I made a separate video on a few days ago. If you want to get an inside look into that, do go back on the channel. And basically this adds physics to the game, so if you destroy the bottom block, the whole thing comes tumbling down, which is particularly great with trees because this lets us mine some of the trees. But just listen to that Lego breaking sound, it's so satisfying. And paired with the physics mod where everything breaks, it's just typical Lego where your creation would break. And I've been subject to having all of my Lego creations broken by my brothers when I was younger, so I know, feels bad, man. I know what that feeling feels like when something you build comes crashing down or gets broken. So this is a little bit of a flashback to the childhood. This is a really awesome resource pack, and I've not seen anything like it. And you can see they basically retextured everything. So we could even build just to show you what it's like. And when you build, it even has like the really satisfying Lego click, and everything just clicks together, and each block is made out of multiple Lego pieces. So if you play with Lego, or if you did as a kid, you'll know these are like separate pieces, 3 pieces click together, which is really cool. Which is the same for the oak saplings too. They've made like an oak sapling out of Lego bricks. The sticks aren't really Lego, as you can see. Some items, like the actual items in the game, are not Lego. They've kind of blended it with Minecraft, so a lot of the environment is, like here with these birch saplings and birch oak, but the actual game is not actually Lego. Not every block is Lego, but they've done a pretty good job in Minebricks of converting a lot of it into Lego. So let me make a crafting bench. Let's start a little bit of a survival journey and just see what's changed, and then we'll have a look in creative. So the crafting bench has got these little Lego holders here, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put the oak planks in here, and we're gonna make ourselves some really simple tools because we gotta get started. It's pretty crazy how we're literally playing Minecraft in Lego right now. Who would have thought it? And I'm not talking about the Minecraft Lego sets, I'm talking about Minecraft as a physical Lego game. Like, this is pretty insane, dude. Like, right now we have everything. We don't have Lego tools though, which would be pretty cool. We don't have any 3D tools, but let's change that. Let's equip a few different texture packs in here and add a little bit of spice to this. Okay, so we're going to run this bare bones pack, and we're going to load this below Minebricks, and we're going to load the 3D tools below Minebricks too. Hey, okay, we have 3D tools now. So the tools don't particularly look like Lego, right? But they still look a little bit better than vanilla. So we can cut down some more trees, we can get some blocks. This is honestly like pretty playable. This is a really cool experience. Okay, so we have some tools, we have a crafting bench. Let's just pick up this crafting bench. There we go. And let's go into our cave and mine. And look how smooth this stone ore looks, guys. Like, stone is just... Oh my god, it hits absolutely different. Okay, let's go back up. And look how simple the sticks are now. Because we activated another texture pack called Bare Bones. So now everything's like even simpler. So we've literally converted it into a Lego experience. Okay, cobblestone. We have a stone pickaxe. We don't have to use that peasant wooden pickaxe. And let's go down here and explore. So is this a sand block? Okay, this is taking a while to break. What's this? Oh, this is granite. Okay, so this is a stone block. Just listen. Just listen 1 second. Listen how satisfying that sound is. Oh my god, so cool. And then everything comes collapsing from the bottom. That is so awesome. Can we actually find like some kind of ore? Should we actually like try and mine down? The only annoying thing about this physics mod is it takes a while for the blocks to disappear unless you push them like this, and they block everything so you have no vision. We're going to change that. Physics object scale, we're going to reduce this. Okay, let's go down to our cave and see if we can find something. The tools obviously haven't changed. There's no point getting like a crazy amount of tools, but if you've played the Lego games where everything like breaks and you have the sound of bricks and everything, bringing that into Minecraft, plus the visual looks and feeling of it, is just something else. It's so cool. The only thing which I would complain a little bit about is the fact that certain blocks like pumpkins haven't been changed. So you have certain blocks in the environment which is still from Minecraft, and then blocks which are from mine bricks, which look different. But one thing I didn't show you is even though each block is also made up of multiple Lego bricks, if you look underneath, they've got different colors. So since this is birch, they have like little white Lego bricks mixed with green. It's like the guy who created it put a lot of effort and focus even into like the most intricate parts of design. Like, this pack is so cool. So I would click in the link in the description below and download the pack. If you want to get the pack for free, you can get anywhere from up to 2, 5, 6 times. And then I think the other sizes you might have to pay for. But this guy's done a great job. I would support his work if I was you. And also, most people are showing off the Brixel pack, which is equally as awesome, so you can check that out too. But I haven't seen much love for the Mine Bricks pack, so go support this project because it's absolutely awesome. As you can see, this sheep, has he been Minecraftified? I can't tell. Oh yeah, this sheep looks like... Okay, so I don't know if you've like got the Minecraft Lego sets. I've got a few of them before. This is a Lego brick, this sheep's face, with like a printed like decal or the printing of the sheep on. This is how they look like. This is what they look like in Lego. The physics system, maybe not so great. We should change this. So mob physics, we're going to select fractured. This means that when we kill all the mobs, they will all shatter into Lego bricks, which will be pretty cool. If you've not seen the physics mod video, go watch that for a more in-depth review. But I am going to give you a little bit of a preview. Okay, let's drop the stone. Look at these flowers, man. These are Lego flowers. This is what Lego flowers look like. These are like the classic 90s Lego. So if you like got Lego recently in the past like 10 to 15 years, you've probably not seen these pieces. But these were pretty old. Like back in the 90s, they were pretty popular. These like big like dandelion flowers. Okay, right, it's getting nighttime. It's getting quite dangerous. I wonder what the mobs look like. Oh, we've fallen. We could also change the render distance higher because it's on 2 chunks right now, which is kind of a meme. Okay, so now we're back in survival mode. I am going to give myself a torch though, because I feel like it's kind of unfair that I can't see anything. Okay, let's have a look. Oh man, they've even changed torches into those Lego compass bricks. Not compass, the telescope bricks. Oh man, that's awesome. And let's look at the pig. Okay, the pig has this like little snout piece, so he's been Lego-fied too. And we break him up into Lego pieces. That's so cool. Let's have a look at these other mobs. I'm not sure if they've like given love to the other mobs. Okay, so we have the Lego-fied pig, which we're going to make swift work of. And for some reason, the wooden sword on Minecraft, I didn't realize how abysmal it really was. Boom. That was not expected, okay? Okay, so now our survival journey's been cut short and unfortunately been put to an end. I'm going to give you kind of like a bird's eye view, like a panoramic tour of the above of this Lego world, and kind of get a little bit close because you've seen it from a front-on view from the first person, but now we can see everything from the skies. Just look how satisfying this Lego world is. Like, everything's really simple. I would say that the blocks on top, like these little circle shapes, are a little bit too simple and they're not really 3D enough. But like I said before, if you pair this with a shader, it looks astronomically better, which unfortunately on my work machine that I'm using away from home, I can't use. But once I get back into my main PC, I'm going to show you a tour of this texture pack and maybe others with full power shaders using the RTX 3090. Okay, let's get a diamond sword. We're not going to use stone tools anymore. We're not in survival mode. And look, the cow has been changed too. We have a Lego cow. This is so cool. Sorry, bro. You know, it's just for the video. I need to see what it's like when you break. I need to see if you're real Lego or fake Lego. And of course, plants here again. We have flowers, and these flowers look absolutely beautiful. And this cow, sorry, bro, but you're in the way. And over here, we have an example of more stuff. So some caves, you'll see the stone has multiple pieces too, which looks really cool. So if you just explore all the structures, everything looks really nice. Now, one thing that doesn't fit too much is the vines, but with the resource packs we're running, they still look pretty cartoony, so they still kind of blend in. I didn't show you any ores before, so I'm just going to show you some ores. We have some ores over here. So we've just mined, I think this is gravel that we're mining actually. Wait, what's this? Okay, this is coal at least. It's kind of confusing to see what everything is now that they look like Lego, because this is not how the game's supposed to be played. Or maybe it's how it's supposed to be played. It's just not how I've personally played it. Okay, so we have coal. Ah, so that was copper. So this brick here, which is made out of green and orange, this is the new 1.17 copper bricks. So they've already updated that into the pack. This is the power of Minebricks version 6. Apparently V6 is like one of the biggest updates, so I'm really glad I did this video today and not yesterday. And look, even the mini details in the swamps look really nice. Like we have the lily pads are literally just multiple different size Lego bricks. And I'm not sure if you can jump on them or if there's like a special way to do it, but it's really cool. Everything's been changed perfectly and tested. You can see like they've done some real serious testing through here, and they've thought about each and every little feature. Everything looks really nice and really complements each other. So the next thing which I would guess to do is to spawn a few important items which maybe we've not seen in survival or from the sky. So let's jump into creative. As you can see, not every single block has yet been changed. We have things like calcite, tuff, dripstone and rooted dirt, which are currently non-Legofied, but this is a work in progress and I'm sure they will be Legofied soon, just like some of these nether blocks and amethysts, because this is a fairly new project. I'm going to show you the diamond ore though, and all the different ores, including some of the newer deep slate ores too. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have crimson anilium, nether gold ore, deep slate diamond, lapis lazuli, emerald, redstone, gold ore, copper ore, and coal ore. So these are the ore blocks, which look pretty cool. Now, these are colored. You do have the ore segments as little bricks, and then the rest is like multiple Lego elements, which is pretty cool. But I'd imagine these would be really hard to see with the naked eye when you're trying to mine. So maybe it'd be best to use like a resource pack where it lets you... Oh, okay, that tree just collapsed by itself. Maybe you could use a resource pack that would make the ores glow or make them a little bit more obvious, because it might be quite hard to see these in survival. So let's show some love to some of the more simple blocks. So ferns look really cool. These are the three-pronged Lego bricks, which you may have seen. Then we have dead bushes, which are different three-pronged Lego bricks, which you'll have seen just spread across everywhere. And sugarcane, for an example. So we're going to have to put this by the water over here. Sugarcane is now just these tall Lego bricks, which you can stack on top of each other, which look really cool, mind you. These are like really unique. And bamboo is pretty similar. It doesn't actually have the Lego sound though, it has the bamboo sound, which, let's not lie, is equally satisfying. The slabs are really awesome. So these are basically half bricks with a small thin brick on top, and we have them in all the different variants. Each of them are a little bit different, you see, a little bit of different designs depending on what they are. Like cobble has two colors of grey, whereas stone is a solid grey. And then we have crimson, which is just pink. Then oak stairs. So they've made an effort to actually make stairs look really nice too, and they really fit into the world. I think stairs look like one of the visually most beautiful bricks or pieces or blocks, I don't even know what to call them anymore, in this pack. Then we have the furnace, which is just bricks and pieces with like a printed on front. And ladder's pretty cool. So let's put a ladder down. Ladder is literally just one brick that you can climb up. Like, how cool is that? I'll try and make like a really long ladder to show you, because you have to make kind of like an extended one to actually look good. But this is really cool. We have more stairs. We have a fence, which is a multi-block set of bricks which you can extend on the perimeter to protect something. So you can make like a toy castle or something like that. Cactus, which you can see in 3D, is just multiple bricks like this. And then there's the stone buttons, which, let me just say, buttons now absolutely massive. They're taking up a full block on the ground, which is pretty crazy if you compare them to their normal size, but it kind of makes them look goofy and cartoony. As for TNT, I believe there is actually TNT blocks in the Lego set, so they can kind of mirror these, which look pretty cool. So now let's take a look at some of the mobs and see the more basic ones and see what's been changed. Okay, so let's go ahead and just spawn some random mobs. As you can see, the blaze does actually genuinely look like a Lego Lego figure, which is pretty cool. I've tried to particularly spawn the mobs which have actually been featured in Lego sets, so they can kind of try and emulate them a little bit. So you'll see a lot of them do actually look like their Lego counterparts. Creepers especially. Creepers are super simple and basic, but if you know the creepers from the Lego sets, they're basically just one piece, so that makes sense. And let's try a few other mobs. So skeletons have been changed too. You can see they are a little bit more simple in their appearance, which is pretty cool, just like they look like in the sets. And some of them haven't been changed because most of the Lego figures are based off the actual game, and there's only so far you can go in terms of Legoifying some of these actual characters. Now this is the end of the showcase of this Mindbricks pack. The link will be down below if you want to download it. You can download up to 256 times for free and give the artist a donation or a tip to download 512 times and higher resolutions. I really recommend to pair this with Sonic Ether's shader or some other really nice looking shader, because it does use some of the features in that pack to look even better than what I've showed you in this video, which is a little bit limited due to the power of my laptop, which I currently have whilst I'm traveling. So make sure to give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'm going to be showing you some more resource pack showcases over the course of the next few days, as well as a Bedrock mods video which is coming out very soon, and some Java mods for you to check out too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I be the show, make a room, shaking it down. I be the with a high profile, everybody come on. We be the shakers with a crazy style, showing everybody how to enjoy a crazy wild. One time rocking to the sound, chilling women everywhere. I be the big down, swing at a hospital, super chick.
Baby, come on, you better rock with me. I be the hot shot player from nowhere to my